MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man, it'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Al Paul, pass to Zohan. Spurs passing it around. And the dunk by Zohan.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Doncic with it. Reeves outside. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul passes to Fox. Reeves with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Zohan. Back to Paul. The Lakers with the rebound. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Now, Wembanyama following the three-point attempt by MP. Back to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. And Knicks pulls it down. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Now, Vassell, following the three-point attempt by MP. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. Now Hayes. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 15 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
MP against Wembanyama. Right wing. Fox looking it over. Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 18.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wembanyama out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run here. Hits the three-point bomb.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there.
Good, another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
A 3 from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Fox. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 16. A finish, and MP throws it down.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Outside, Fox. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fox has gone 2 of 4 from the field. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Paul against Doncic. Paul kicks to Fox. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
A nice shot by Sochan.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Sochan up top. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by James.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hayes finds Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. MP inside. Covered by Vassell. Back to Hayes. Reeves outside. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Hayes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Spurs trail by 18. Paul passes to Sochan. Back to Paul. The 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And a wide open look for MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Wembanyama. And just miss after miss right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Vincent's checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
MP deciding where to go with it. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
And the rejection by MP. Cans it from downtown.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
And here's MP for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Vincent. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
From the arc. Again, what an avalanche.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
Here's Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
San Antonio with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Hits the jumper in space.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. McLaughlin, the pass to Wembanyama. Fires from 14, and Nix pulls it down. Nix has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for the team.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. MP out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball, a very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Pass to Champagnie. Five to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hachimura finds MP. Another bucket! Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Here's Champagnie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Los Angeles now. 15 points in a row, a good run right now. And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic against Fox. Count that bucket. Fox has got 7.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Back to MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Fox. On baseline, Jay. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Steps back. Fox passes to Mamoukelashvili. Here's Champagnie. Here's the teardrop. Unable to get that one. LeBron with some nice D. Hachimura finds Doncic. Back to MP. MP sets the screen for Doncic. Such a wide open look.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fox against Doncic. Here's the screen. And Fox is good for 3. He's got 10.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Champagnie. From outside, off the mark. Reeves the pass to MP. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
Nix has got 6 assists here tonight. Reeves against Fox. Doncic with the steal. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Lakers controlling the game. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
3-pointer, Fox. The Lakers with the rebound. Nix has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Doncic passes to Nix. Back to Hachimura. MP outside. Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to LeBron. Back to MP. There's the triple. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nix has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Doncic. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Champagnie passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
MP finds James. Back to MP. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 14.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Inside. Here's Hachimura. Reeves outside. Doncic dishes to MP. Out to Doncic. Nix passes to James. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range. James has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Branham. Nothing on the board. And stolen by James. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fox with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Utah Jazz.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
No good there with the step-back J.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. James in the post. Covered by Vassell. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Fox. LeBron grabs the miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And then Hachimura with the jam.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Paul. Hasn't made one yet. Vassell outside. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Hachimura kicks to MP. MP with a screen on Wembanyama. James, good, and the assist goes to MP. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Paul. Vassell right side. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Nix. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Out to Doncic. From the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Back to Paul. Down low, here's Vassell. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Vassell, no good. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And a deep three. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Spurs.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Paul. And it's Vassell in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Hayes finds James to the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Fox passes to Paul. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Hayes kicks to MP. Hayes with the screen for MP. Back to Hayes. Outside, James. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Vassell. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Ball outside. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Sochan. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Hayes. James kicks to MP. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
With the step back. The kick out to Fox. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 22.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP finds Hayes. Back to MP. To the middle. Out to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Drills it from outside. James has got 18 points in the game.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Here's Wembanyama. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Hayes dishes to MP. Hayes the pass to James. Now Hayes. Defended by Sochan. James kicks to MP. Here's Hayes. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed.
Well, here the Spurs decide to talk it over. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Wesley the pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama, covered by MP. Shot to stop the run, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Doncic passes to Nix. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Doncic against Wesley. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 18 points.
Capitalizing inside with ease. Wemby is just so skilled down in this area.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he's good on the second.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wesley against Doncic. Wesley the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head in, right now in the NBA.
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.